kidogo. You okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Hey guys, wigs off. I feel like a little girl. Anyway, I'm about to make a very interesting vlog at the University of Nairobi. I'm heading there now, and what made me actually come up with this video is because I met this girl from UoN. Just hold on, let me wipe this lens. Much better, yeah? That was Kai. I remember him sticking his finger in my lens. Yeah, so I met this girl at K1 last night, and I won't go into details until and unless she allows me to, but she really pleaded with me to go and talk to them as young girls in university, and so that they can share with me the issues they've been encountering in terms of dating, sponsors, making life choices, relationships with their parents. And I thought, why not? Today is a free day for me, so I'm gonna go there and create this video. So warning, it might be really long, and I'm going to split it into however many parts it's going to be you know, appropriate. But yeah, I'm heading there, so come with me to UoN Parklands campus, School of Law. Yeah, so this is Shalom, my guest, my host at UoN today, yeah? So, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Shalom, a big fan of Maureen, but also someone who likes to have conversations to empower girls. So I thought she'd be the perfect person to do it today.
Yeah.
We're at UoN. Disclaimer, we're going to a hostel, and we're going to get the real experience from campus girls, so I hope everyone will enjoy.
Woo! Let's do this.
Yay!
Thanks for having me, babe.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
Hi guys! Welcome to Maureen's channel!
Yay! So today is such an interesting day. I'm with these beautiful ladies from University of Nairobi Law Campus, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves from here.
Is there anything else I'm supposed to say? My name?
Your name, if you have a channel. Like, I know 2 people have channels.
Okay.
Yeah.
My name is Vishanjari. Just a student.
Do that
My
again.
name is Vishanjari. Yes.
Hi, my name is Sally. Yeah, that's it. Hi, I'm Shalom Nema. I'm a YouTube content creator. I've just started, but I'm also a student. Nema Shalom is the channel, and Makeup by Nema on Instagram.
Hi, I'm Evelyn Kavenge. I actually have a food blog. It's called How Not to Cook.
I love it.
Check it out.
Nice.
Hey everyone, my name is Halima Magaro. I'm a student here at the University of Nairobi, and I have a vlog. It's a lifestyle vlog where we just raw and talk about everything and anything. It's called Just Hal.
Hi guys, my name is Hannah Wilson.
Just Hannah Wilson.
Just Hannah Wilson.
Mtu asinitishe namba, hawa ni watoto wa shule.
We are ready for the market.
Wow.
Ready for the market.
10-0. Anyway, so today is such an interesting day, like I said earlier. So I came to chill with the girls. As you can see, I look like a student as well. Them days, yeah? So this lovely girl here, Shalom, we met and she was like, Maureen, big sis, please talk to us. We're struggling. We are lost. And so I was like, I'm not gonna waste another minute. Where's your hostel? So I'm in Nairobi University Law Campus hostels. I love it. I miss these days. Guy, me, I wish there's a rudi nyumbani. Just sleep in the hostels, yeah. But I think it's going to be a very interesting discussion because I want to see the side of campus whereby the girls have their survival mode. Some are really lost. Some don't know who to turn to when there are issues. And so we're going to have a nice discussion about that. So Shalom, since you're the one who initiated this beautiful conversation, what is that one thing that is bothering you here in campus? Two things, either in dating and just survival on campus, money-wise.
I think in dating, number one, and this is no shade to my mother, she's done a good job raising us, but I think she forgot to mention how to date or who to date.
Yeah.
Because we have always been told you're not supposed to look at a man, don't touch a man, don't let him touch you.
Yep.
But then we were never really told at times you would want it.
Okay. 8 meaning the 8.
Attention, the attention, the love.
Yeah.
We were, I think for me, I was never exactly exposed to the fact that it would be my own body or my own person that says, you know what, I don't mind having that man. And also now when it comes to choosing the variety that have come.
Wow.
Some, you know, some are actually stupid and idiotic and waste your time.
Yeah.
So you have to really know how to choose, and I think we need more.
Yeah.
We need to be taught more in that area.
Absolutely. So what you're trying to say is, mom, okay, our African moms will tell us, usi nini, usi have sex. And then ukifikisha 25, they're like, mbona ako wapi? When 28.
Yeah.
But there's no an in-between. We are not really spoken to and told, look, it's okay to want sex, but you have to be careful about it. You have to take certain measures. So what mistakes, and anyone can answer this, do you feel like campus girls, especially because that's what we're discussing today, make in terms of making the right decision as far as their bodies are concerned? I don't know who wants to go. Like, are you feeling like kuna pressure, kuna peer pressure? One, are you feeling kama umepata uchali and you're like, hey, maybe I'm famous, maybe I should give in, ama kona do na ni mzee, like, just someone walk me through that.
Okay, maybe I can start.
Yes.
I think one of the mistakes we make, even from, and I think it's even a systemic problem.
Yeah.
Because we're not taught sex education. I think that's a very key part of our lives, whether you're a girl or a boy.
Yeah.
So you find that you get this over-the-counter drugs, CG, you buy P2, and these are not the best alternatives. You're supposed to go, there's a whole process you're supposed to go through to understand your hormones, to know how the drugs will react with your body and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I feel like we should start from when we are kids.
Yeah. And
talk about sex education, talk about condoms.
Yeah.
How to have sex, about consent, you know, the basic thing.
Yeah.
Because you know, like, you don't really know about these things. You just hit the ground running.
True.
And you start trial and error.
Yeah, it's literally trial and the most your parents will do is just like, okay, if you're going to have sex, that's what I was told. If you're going to have sex, make sure you use condoms because I want to take you to abort or something like that.
I was told sex equals pregnancy. Pregnant, as in, so she will afraid of sex. Yeah, I was told man equals pregnancy. What you do is you study. So it distorts the relationship you have with men and sex.
So I can hear.
Because every time you just like you get a boyfriend, you're gonna get pregnant.
Wow.
But you see, myself, I have never had sex education at all. I have never had that conversation about sex with either of my parents, and so I feel like I don't know, I'm just finding things out.
True.
And
it's not
for me
always
to
the best
learn.
discovery.
It's for me to learn what is right or what is not. What works for me or what does not work for me.
Wow.
Also, the fact that my mom has done a very good job because she's always been very, very open. But you know, as a parent, there are ways she'll say things and don't, you know, first of all, coming from a religious background and those things. You're told about abstinence and all these things. And in our house we are just girls. So we have one boy who is at the very end, and he's very young. So at times I find myself telling him stuff like I'm the mother. And you know, she taught us about periods and all these things, but there are things that were not mentioned, like that you will ovulate, you will have feelings, you will really want to knock a boy down on the wall. And you get them, and then you know they don't come the very first time. Then all of a sudden they are very, very strong, and there's so much intuition in you, and you're like, Kai, no one told me about this. So what am I supposed to do? And you know that's the point where you knock them down and you get knocked down. You know, such things, and you don't have like these. I understand there's no manual, but there are things they never mentioned, and you're wondering what's even happening to my body. Why is it they said it's period supposed to come down there, but I'm experiencing things in my head and my heart. It's so weird.
But could it be that our parents also
they don't
figured things out themselves as well? So because there's no manual,
they were not taught.
They were not taught. And you see,
tabooed.
It's not. We don't have a particular
experience or
like a laid out storyline that should be followed. So everyone is figuring life out somehow. My mom figured out life, your mom figured out life in her own way. Some of our parents got pregnant in university, others had us when they were in their 30s. You see, but because so maybe
it's also on our part as well, as their daughters, because if I don't bring it up with my mom, she would never know I experienced it or go through it. So she would not know, okay, so let me advise you like this, because she does not know my experience. But also it's a bit difficult.
How do you tell your mom?
What do I do? You can't say like, hey.
I feel like at a particular age, I don't know if we can say 16 maybe, but you need to be sat down by your mother and be taught certain things. I feel like I wish I could have accessed like gyna health services. Way earlier. And that would have helped me to kind of understand my body to a certain extent. I actually find it a pity that it isn't covered under insurance. When you're going for these things, unaenda chini ya maji,
it's almost like a shame.
Like even for instance, what you're saying about gyna stuff and all these things, as guys in uni, especially guys who are doing law and medicine, you stay in school for so long, so you're actually using your parents like NHIF covers and all these things. Like with a very personal like experience, it's not personal because it's out there already. How you go through cramps, and they're so insistent, and no one knows. People utatulia and mashida za wasichana. So there are things actually going through in your body. So after I've grown and I'm like, these cramps don't stop, and they started becoming painful periods. And all of a sudden you go to hospital, and after so many, you know, first you go to the clinic next at home, and they're doing an ultrasound, and the first thing this doctor is checking is if you have an ectopic pregnancy. And first you're like, I'm not even hurt. Like you're not even telling me what you're doing.
It's invasive.
No, I'm in this bed and I'm asking him, okay, so what are we checking for? Tunaangalia, you've done a pregnancy test, it's negative, the P1, and then you go and you're asking, okay, so what are we checking now? You know, I expect you to tell me we're gonna check for this and this and this. And they think I got pregnant, and not only that, my pregnancy is in my fallopian tube. It's ectopic. Come at the end, you have endometriosis and all these things. At the end, you're thinking, guy, I wish someone told me, or I wish there was something we had to know about this, because you know the guy now start telling you, ujue ujue maybe you have a chance of having a baby or not, but we will walk you through that. And at times you're scared to use that NHIF card because I carry my mom's all everywhere I go, because you know she'll get a report and she'll be like, okay, mbona uliendanga kupimwa mimba? So what have you done?
So now
you know,
services
it's true. And we are not working. It's expensive to go see Dr. Charles over there with your own money.
It is
that is the money they will give me for pocket money, like for 3 weeks, you know. And I'm like, hey. Crazy.
Wow, that is such a nice point to raise. Like, you don't feel like it's a safe space to go to your parents and tell them how you're feeling, especially as far as sexual, stuff is concerned. And also seeing a gyna who should be easily accessible, it's also not a safe space. It's very invasive. If anything, you regret going. That makes sense. Is that why a lot of young girls in uni don't go to actually a gynecologist? Because it's not a safe space, or there's a stereotype. The minute you walk into that room and akuangalia na sasa huyu ametoka hapi, is it an abortion, she's having an infection, or they're not even considering that you're just there maybe for your annual checkup or a pap smear.
Number one, most of us are not okay, for me, I knew about a gyna a long time ago because my mom is in the medical profession. But outside of that, I'm sure very many girls will even realize there's a specific doctor for you when you're older, because it is not something you're exposed to. And then the other thing, like she mentioned, you go with an NHIF card report, gynecologist,
and then this parent is always like, why did you ask? Because an actual informed parent would be like, oh, this is good, you've been keeping up.
Exactly.
Wow.
But then now you will be questioned, why are you seeing a gyna? And then you start saying, no, I'm just doing for a checkup. No, why you cannot just go for no checkup. Are you pregnant?
Did you have it?
Kuna kitu umefanya, there's something you need to tell me.
So it becomes an issue, but I try and understand it from a parent's perspective, because at times that scares something in you as a parent, because it's like I don't know anything about your life anymore.
Oh my goodness.
Like I have to question everything. But then we need to have that relationship where I can be open and just tell you, listen, I'm struggling. Yes, I had sex, I should not have done that. Maybe I had, and I thought I had an STI. We should have a safe space, because at the end of the day,
if you don't,
it hurts you. The girl.
Wow. Okay. This is so interesting. You need to add something.
Thank you, ma'am. You did a good job.
Make sure.
Thank you. You're doing so well.
If anything, from what I'm getting from this topic as we wrap up this first round, is that you girls don't have a safe space, whether in your parents, whether in that gynecologist who is supposed to be a professional who walks you through the journey. Even in school, I'm assuming in the campus grounds, there should be a doctor you can walk into the hospital with. I also picked that even when it comes to matters of mental health, you're not free, you feel judged harshly. So I think anyone who is watching this in the institutions that take care of such young girls, I think you need to create a better, safer space so that they can be able to come to you. Parents, I think it's about time we learn how to forgive you because of your own traumas. Nobody told you, so we don't expect you to tell us. But at the same time, this is such an interesting topic. Keep it here as we start talking about dating on campus and about boys and maybe sponsors. Watch out for part 2, which is coming up immediately after this, maybe tomorrow. Let's see.